On the edge of a small village, there lived a tiny sparrow. Her feathers were plain brown, nothing bright or majestic like the eagle's wings or the peacock's colorful tail. Many looked at her and thought she was weak, fragile, almost invisible. But inside her small body beat a heart full of courage. One hot afternoon, something unexpected happened. The sky grew dark as heavy clouds gathered. The wind howled through the trees, and soon a violent storm broke out. Branches snapped, nests fell, and the forest trembled under the fury of the rain. The little sparrow's nest, built with so much love and care, was torn apart. Even worse, 3 of her precious eggs rolled into the mud. With trembling wings, she rushed down. 2 of the eggs were cracked, but 1 remained whole. She looked at it with tearful eyes and whispered softly, "I will protect you." But the storm was not over. The rain poured harder, flooding the ground. The egg was in danger of being washed away. Other birds, stronger and more powerful, abandoned their nests and flew to safety. But the little sparrow stayed. She tried to lift the egg with her tiny beak, but it was too heavy. She tried again and again. Her body was soaked with rain, her feathers stuck to her skin, and her heart pounded with fear. Every attempt ended in failure, yet she did not stop. From a branch above, a crow cackled and mocked her. "Well, sparrow," he shouted, "you are wasting your time. That egg is too heavy for you. Leave it and save yourself." But the sparrow ignored him. She clawed at the muddy ground, digging a small hollow. She rolled the egg into it to keep it safe from the rushing water. Then she carried dry grass, leaves, and twigs, piece by piece, to cover and protect it. All night long she worked. Her tiny claws ached. Her body shivered with cold. Her wings were heavy with exhaustion, yet her heart refused to give up. At last, the morning came. The storm ended. The forest grew silent. Many birds cried, mourning the loss of their nests and eggs. But the sparrow's single egg lay safe, covered by the grass she had gathered. She collapsed beside it, exhausted but smiling, and waited. Days passed. Then one morning, a crack appeared in the shell. The egg broke open, and a tiny baby sparrow emerged, weak but alive. The same crow who had laughed before now watched in silence. Other birds gathered too, astonished that such a small sparrow had saved her child when even the stronger ones had failed. Then an old wise owl spoke. "Strength does not lie in size or in power. True strength lives in the heart that refuses to give up." From that day, the little sparrow became a symbol of courage. And so we are left with a question for ourselves. How many times have you felt too small for the storms of life? How many times have others laughed at you, telling you that you cannot do it? How many times have you almost given up, convinced that you were too weak to keep trying? The sparrow teaches us that our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act even when fear is present. Each small effort, even when it seems insignificant, builds strength. Each attempt, even when it fails, brings us closer to success. The smallest beak, the weakest claws, when guided by a determined heart, can protect what is most precious. Never underestimate yourself because of your size, your circumstances, or your past. True strength lies not in the body, but in determination, patience, and courage. Even the smallest creature can overcome the fiercest storm. So remember this: the crow will always mock, the storm will always rage, but victory belongs to those who refuse to give up. And now I ask you, have you ever faced a storm in your life that made you feel small, yet you chose to keep fighting? Share your story in the comments. Your words may be the encouragement someone else desperately needs today. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is facing their own storm. Because sometimes even the smallest sparrow can remind us that courage is greater than size, and perseverance is stronger than despair.